do we got?
We got a squirrel.
Got a tree rat. Let's go learn you guys how to process them properly. One thing about being an outdoorsman is I teach my kids how to survive off the land, and I teach them how to do things properly. We don't waste any of this animal, so this is for educational purposes only. To all those that are curious, we're going to show y'all how to process it properly. All right, folks, so we're going to show you how to do this. So with a little tree rat, what we're going to do, we're going to cut their hands off. And they got some claws. We're going to cut their hands off. Now, you always want to have a clean bucket of water because you don't want to touch the meat with the... So what I'm doing is I'm going to cut him. I'm going to start skinning right behind the tail. And if none of y'all's ever eaten squirrel before, you're in for a treat. Now once we get through the tail, okay, I'm having my knife ain't super sharp. There we go. Now we're through the tail, right? So we're going to grab his hindquarters, and we're just going to tug. Well, normally it's easier than this, but this one here is being difficult. I'm losing half my meat. Well, we're not going to eat the meat on the back, but now I'm going to show y'all how to cook it afterwards. Are you watching?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so all that comes out. Okay, I'm going to hide this behind the bucket. This is a little heart. Now we're going to save that. We're going to eat that as well. Now we're going to pull this off. Okay. Like I said, we don't really want to touch the meat with the fur. Okay, so there's his little hindquarters. We're going to rinse them off. Now, we normally save the front quarters as well. So we're going to save those as well. But for me, this is how I would fry it up. Just like this. You could get rid of this if you wanted to. If you didn't want to have that. But like I said, I'm going to fry it just like this. And then we can save the little heart. I don't know if y'all seen a deer heart before, but this is the little heart. It's tiny, little lungs. There's his little lungs. So this is a good anatomy lesson for the children. That's his little lungs. But anyway, now we're going to dispose of the rest of it. We'll probably take it inside and get to cooking. So see you on the next one. We're going to try a little bit of mule dust on this squirrel carcass. We're going to see how it works out. Kind of reminds me of frog legs. Put it on the eye, a little bit of heat. Put a little mule dust on it. Kids have never eaten squirrel before. I know that seems like a lot, and it is a lot. You're right. We'll let these youngins try to taste them some squirrel, some tree rat. All right, we'll be back shortly. All right, let me give y'all an update. Frying up nice, boys and girls. Kids are going to get to give this old tree rat. Marvel wants to try it. What you want to try, big dog? So let me give you an update on little man here. He's telling the story about the squirrel, and he says, Daddy missed the deer and shot a squirrel. Or missed the whatever, and I'm like, bro, squirrel's in the pan, didn't miss it. All right, here she is. So we got us some nice little tree right here. Smells just like chicken, right?
Yeah.
So let's pick a little bit of meat off here. What's your thoughts?
It's good.
That's your energy?
It's really good. I'm busting.
She's just bones now.
100 out of 1. 9.9.
That spice made it taste literally like grilled chicken.